Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Rosecroft Raceway here on Tuesday. It is November the 22nd, 2016. Going to look at today's 10th race from Rosecroft, the featured 10th race. But before we get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKit5 for more selections from Rosecroft Raceway. Full card selections up there. Today's 10th race from Rosecroft, I believe it's the first time in 9-10 years they're running a race for $100,000 here. It's the first annual Potomac Pace Invitational. Field of 8 Pacers traveling a mile, purse $100,000. My top selection here will go to the 2-horse Shambhala. Gonna go 2-3-7-1, 2-3-7-1, number 2. Shambhala, 5-2, Scott Zeron for Rick Zeron, who owns and trains this one. Last time out the Meadowlands, the 12th of November, in the TVG Free-for-All Finals. Source finished 7 by 6 1/4 lengths behind Always Be Mickey that day. Just had a horrible trip. It got second off the gate, but really weakened as the race went on. Was just had a lot of traffic trouble that day. Was definitely the second best horse in my eyes. On paper, he was the second best horse. But in theory, as the race went on, he wasn't the second best horse. He just had a horrible trouble trip that day. Start before at the Meadowlands, 28th of October, in a TVG Breeders' Crown Final. Horse finished third by 3 1/4 lengths behind Always Be Mickey and Wiggle It Jiggle It. Just wasn't catching those two. Those two are just on a world of their own. He was the best of the rest that day, that is for sure, but just wasn't catching those horses. And then at Mohawk in the preferred 22nd of October, this horse finished fourth by 2 lengths that day, set the pace early on, then weakened. It was the horse's first start since Lexington. He just needed that race. A second start. First start since that second to Always Be Mickey 146. He ran actually 146-1, so he's the second. Maybe he ran a very good race also that day, but wasn't catching Always Be Mickey. I think in this start he should do well. He hasn't won since the preferred handicap at Mohawk 17th of October, but he had a very tough campaign since then, facing Always Be Mickey and some very good pacers. In this spot, having a good pose position on this 5/8 mile track, I think he should do well. So to recap my bets for race number 10 from Rosecroft, it's first annual Potomac Pace. Gonna go 2-horse Shambhala. Gonna go 2-3-7-1, 2-3-7-1. So good luck to all and follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKit5. Good luck, everybody.